Okay, let's talk December the 6th. December the 6th was when we had hoped to be in the sanctuary. It's just not going to happen this week. I'm so sorry. Believe me, I am so sorry. Our shipment of chairs have just not gotten here. They're supposed to ship next week, so we're looking forward to that and hoping that takes place. We'll be watching that very closely. But for this week, we are not going to be in the sanctuary. But here's what we will be doing. We will gather inside for all of our activities. We will have our worship service in the gym. We'll have Sunday school just before that here on campus. We will have our evening activities as well. So Sunday, we're back on campus, and we're just not in the sanctuary yet, but we will be in the gym. What we are very careful to do, and have been careful to do throughout these last several months, is to honor Scripture that speaks about believers gathering together to worship. We want to be very careful to do that, and we've tried to do that in some creative ways. Also, we want to do it safely. And that's very important for us. I don't want you sick. I want you to be well. I don't want your family sick either, and I don't want to contribute to that. So when we gather this weekend and all the services that we gather, let us be mindful of each other's space. I want to encourage you to wear a mask if you want to wear a mask. I want to encourage us to respect each other's space. I want us to be very sensitive and just careful. This is an opportunity for us to show love to one another. COVID has exposed and revealed a lot of things, and people's approach to COVID and how they view protocols and measures related to COVID are all over the map. Our whole church, we have each of us are on different places of the continuum as it relates to how should you approach COVID and how should you approach large groups. And just because we vary in our beliefs shouldn't affect how we love one another. 1 John 4 verse 21 says that we are commanded by God to love one another. And so I really want to stress as we come back together, as we gather to worship, that we love each other, and we love each other well. And it may be that I need to put a mask on so that I can more safely be around some of my brothers and my sisters. And if that's what is necessary for me to do that well, then I should do that. I want us to be careful of our space that we have with each other. We've tried to honor CDC recommendations and in how we approach the virus. And many of you have been sick, and it's affected so many people differently, but nonetheless it's affected. And so as we come back together, we on our end, we want to be very careful as leadership to keep places clean, and we will do that. We want to be very careful to keep chairs, somewhat spaced out, and we want to be very careful to respect each other. I'm just asking you to respect one another, and I'm asking you to help each other keep each other safe. Okay, and we will continue to get through this well. Listen, I love you, and I thank you for your prayers as we make decisions, and as we decide how to navigate through this, and I so appreciate your prayers. I love you so much, my friends, and I pray that God will keep you safe. I pray that He will keep you hungry for Him, and that we will not drift, but we will stay on point to do the tasks that He has set before us. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you in a couple of days. God bless.